Hey guys, Fab here, and today I'm going to do my finale for the hashtag Roulette Pan Collab. This is round 3 for me? 4? 2? I don't know. But I was kind of adding it all in together and trying to get through all 50 categories, but now I think I'm a little bit overwhelmed and I'm kind of getting into some other projects that I'm doing, so I do want to bring this one to a close. I will be joining into this project in April when they start a new round on the 15th, so make sure to look forward for that. But I wanted to kind of give you my final thoughts on all of the products that I've been using. I haven't used anything up since my last update in December, which is why I need to finish this because I'm kind of getting a little overwhelmed with all of my projects. And like I said, I'm kind of liking some other ones right now that I'm doing, and this one's kind of falling by the wayside. So I wanted to give you my final thoughts on everything and let you know what I finished and the progress that I made, and then we'll start over fresh in April. And I think I'm going to change it up how I'm doing it. Instead of finishing things, I want to make certain goals, like the certain number of uses and stuff like that. So let's do this and get this finale out of the way for this month. So you guys have seen this in there the entire time. This is the Rock Daily Resurfacing Discs. This was a gift that I got from my mother, and I just wanted to show you I am really close to the bottom there. I probably only have about 10 discs left. I do cut these discs in half, so that way I get 2 uses out of each disc. There was initially 28 in here, so cutting them in half, I got 56. So that's actually quite a bit, and I really like these, especially because it has a scrubby side and a soft side. So I end up using the scrubby side first, flipping it over, using the soft side, and then rinsing my face. So I really do like these. I definitely recommend them, especially if they come in that kit at Costco. I think that's where my mom gets them, so I really do like these. Then I have my mini pan that palette for the year. You guys know in this project I was working on the white shade here in white chocolate, and I do have a very significant dip in there. You can definitely see the dip in the bronzer now. I'm not sure if you can really see the dip in the white one, but this one I've just been using to set my concealer or eyeshadow primer or whatever I was using for that day. And yeah, I think I'm really getting some good progress on this palette. I kind of wish I would have waited when I initially purchased it, but it's almost gone, and I'm just going to keep using it until it is finished because it is my mini pan that palette for this year. Then something that I recently added in is the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, the original formula, and this is literally like a teeny tiny little mini here. I really do like this. A little goes a very long way, so I really haven't gotten much progress on this. I can't even weigh it because it's only 0.06 fluid ounces. It doesn't even have it in grams, and that's what I weigh my stuff on, is grams. And not only that, but my scale isn't that exact. I need to get a new one, which I'm going to go today and get a more exact one with like decimal points, because mine only goes to the fullest gram. So yeah. But anyways, I really do like this. I wouldn't repurchase this on my own. This is just like a little sample guide that I got from something for free. But yeah, I do like it. Then something I've had in the project the entire time, but I wasn't really able to use much in the winter time, and therefore I haven't really gotten much progress on it in the last 3 months, is the Butter Bronzer in the shade Bronzer. It is a little dark on me in the winter time, but I have definitely leveled it out, and it only looks like there's like the tiniest bit of that pattern in there, like that wave pattern, but I've definitely gotten it down, and I can imagine hitting pan on this very soon. I'm gonna wait to use this until the summertime. Like I said, it's way too dark for me right now. I have been using the Hoola Light Bronzer as my bronzer because everything else just makes me look way too dark and way too like fake tannish, and I don't do like the self tanning or anything, so it just kind of looks crazy that my face is tan and nothing else is. So I am gonna save that for the summertime. Then I have something that I've been working on for a long time, and it is literally lasting me forever, and I absolutely love this product. It is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette Kit, or Contour Palette Contour, I don't know. Anyways, it has a dark side for contouring and a light side for highlighting. I love this thing so much. Look how much progress I've gotten on this. Actually, I should flip it upside down. I have gotten so much progress on this. I feel really good about it. I really love this kit. This contour shade is the shade that I'm wearing right now as my contour, and I absolutely love it. It works year-round for me. It's the perfect tone. It's not too orange and it's not too gray tone, so I really like it. And then this highlighting side I've been using as a face setting powder because it's not quite white enough as like a highlight shade for me. Like in my like under eye area and stuff, I like a very white shade because my skin doesn't tend to keep that lightest shade very often. So if that makes sense to anybody, it makes sense to me in my own brain. So, you know. This I am going to obviously take out of the project. I am going to keep continuing to use this, and I hope to have this as an empty at the end of the year. If you guys watch my Instagram, CaliFab_beauty, you will see that I'm going to be repressing this soon, which is why I wanted to get this update up so I could show you what it actually looks like before I repress it. Okay, a couple more things that I've had in here since the very beginning. One thing is the e.l.f. Illuminating Face Primer. I am gonna take off the bottom part. I'm only just slightly above the line, the last line I made here. So that's where we started, and now we're all the way up here, a little bit higher than that line. I can't find my Sharpie anywhere. My son has been using them and throwing them away as they've been getting old, so we need to pick up some more Sharpies. But yeah, this is not my favorite illuminating face primer. It definitely has like a glitter inside of it, so it's okay. I end up having to mix this with other primers, which is not the way I want to use my primer. I just want to use it on its own. So once this is gone, I won't be repurchasing, but I do plan on having this as an empty at the end of the year and getting it out of my collection. Another item that I've had since the very beginning of this project is this perfume. Oh my god, it has literally lasted me forever and I use it all the time. This is the Bahama Mama perfume. This is like the original scent. That's the only thing I could find. And this started originally at 3.4 fluid ounces. And yeah, it's crazy. So I initially was taking pictures of it in this like angle, but somebody actually commented and told me to put it on its side and then you'll be able to see progress better. So I really don't have a lot of progress. Let me try to level it out. There it is. So we're only just below that halfway mark there. And I'm not going to mark it again. I kind of wish I wouldn't have marked it in the first place. Maybe I can find some kind of like oil-based remover to get that mark off. I don't like marking my perfumes now because I think it makes them look ugly. If you mark your perfumes, that's fine. You know, whatever. But I don't like doing it, and I won't mark anymore because I like them to look pretty. And yeah, so it's like really bugging me that I have this mark on here, and I'm gonna try to get it off so that, yeah, I can just have it in my collection and make it look pretty. But anyways, I will be keeping this one. It does smell delicious. I hated it at first, and then I slowly grew to like it. It's very matronly when you first spray it on you, but over time it really sinks into my skin very nicely. So it's very florally type of smell, and I like it. So I'm gonna keep this, and I actually want this to be an empty at the end of the year. This is a very old item. They don't even sell this one anymore, so I want to get this one out of my collection. Okay, just a couple more here. So the ColourPop cream gel liner in the shade Prance I have here. I've only worn it a couple of times. I put this in this project just to use, and I did use it quite a few times, more so than I would have if I didn't put it in this project. But I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm kind of feeling like the darker black and dark blue and dark brown eyeliners lately, and I don't know why, I have been. So I haven't been really using this that much. I've been using black more often. So I will be keeping this in my collection and using it. I don't think I'm gonna finish it anytime soon, but I do really like this one. Then I put in the NARS Climax mascara in the little mini tube. This is gonna be done by the end of the month. I have used it quite a few times. It is getting quite dry. I will show you what the brush looks like. It's very similar to the Better Than Sex brush, only it's less dramatic than that brush. It is a natural bristle, so I do like that type and that style. It was a very wet formula when it started, and it started to dry out, and I've liked it more since it started drying out, but it's definitely not my favorite mascara. People that rave about this, I think, are crazy because this is way too expensive, and it's really not that good. It doesn't really give me any kind of volume and only gives me length. And if you're looking for length, then maybe you would be raving about it. But no, this is not for me. It doesn't fill my lashes at all. It kind of makes them look very spidery and like not in a good way. So I wouldn't repurchase this at all. And if I got another tube of it, I'd probably put it in a giveaway or give it to a friend, just because I don't want to waste my time on something that I don't love. But I will be finishing this because I've already started using it. So there's that. Okay, last two items I have the Caudalie Beauty Elixir here, and this has been in the project for quite a while. It is nearing its end of life, so I started out right up here and then the marks here, and then now we are finally to here. So that is where I am ending this at. I can tell it's getting kind of old. It doesn't smell off or anything like that. I did test this out in store to make sure that this particular one wasn't going off because I wasn't sure about the smell, and it smells exactly like the one in store. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with finishing it, but this will be an empty hopefully in the next 2 or 3 months. I am also working on a Mario Badescu spray in the aloe herbs and rose water. So these are the two facial sprays I've been kind of working on for the month. And yeah, I mean, I really like this one. It sits very nicely on my skin. It doesn't break me out, and it makes me feel very hydrated and cooled. So I do like this one a lot, and I'm just gonna continue using it until it's gone. And the very last item that I put in this project, I actually did not update on this last time because it was in my pocket at work in my work jacket, but this is the Buxom Full-On Lip Polish in the shade Sugar. I love this one. I've been wearing it at work every single day, and we started at the very, very tippy top where you couldn't even mark it, and that's where we are now, a little bit less than halfway, because you know, if you take the doe foot out, it actually goes down quite a bit. So the doe foot kind of adds extra volume to it. And I will be taking the stopper out of this in order to finish it completely, like I do with most of my lip glosses, because I like to get everything out of there and make it really feel like it's worth my money. So these smaller sizes are 2 milliliters and the full sizes are 4.2 milliliters. So that actually makes me feel really good that I'm getting a full, like basically half tube of lip gloss out of my collection by using these smaller ones. And I really like these for my pocket at work. They're very nice and small. They don't fall out of my pocket because I usually have like a boob pocket in my scrubs. And yeah, I really do like these. They're very durable. I've literally dropped this a million times, and it hasn't broken on me, even though it's like very hard, sturdy plastic. So I do really love these. I recommend them to everyone. They are literally one of my favorite lip glosses ever. Alright you guys, so that was my full update for the hashtag Roulette Pan Collab for this round. I am going to be doing this once again in April, like I said. I will list here all of the items that I finished. I finished quite a few number of items and quite a few money's worth of items. One thing I didn't show you guys that you guys saw in my empties earlier this month was the Garnier Fructis hair split end bandage, I think it is, like the hair serum that I was using. That was in this project, and I did show you the progress lines, but that's already in my trash or my like empties for the year, and I don't want to go dig it out. So that was something that I finished that I didn't show you guys. But anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful day or night wherever you are, and I will see you in the next one.